Hello friends! Today is a special day because we're finally launching the product that you've been waiting for. Yes, you've been waiting for quite some time. And it's especially true for our distributors who's been with company for many years because it's kind of our nod to our legacy combinations, phytonutrient combinations, and the time has come for a new generation, combination flow. And today we're talking about urinary system. And yes, this is a targeted product and it's about kidneys and kidney health. And we know that kidneys are the major organ of urinary system, and it's also very important for so many processes going on in our bodies and for our comfort, of our daily life. And I previously mentioned multiple times that with our products we try to provide a comfort for you on a daily basis. So we're working with like a big, huge subjects and requests from your side. So this time it's about kidneys, and kidneys are not just passive filters in our body as you know them. They're very sophisticated organs, and they consist of like up to million, just one kidney, million nephrons. Those are small filtration systems, tiny filtration systems inside our kidneys, which do an amazing job. It's not a passive filtration, it's an active filtration. Actually, it's an intelligent organ because it's not only filters like 100 up to 180 liters actually, not just like 150 liters, but if you're a bigger person, it will be up to 180 liters of blood daily. It's processing, it's filtering, it's analyzing blood, making sure that it's clean, making sure that all the unnecessary elements are filtered out. And yeah, it's a very important organ. And today we're talking about kidneys. So it's not only about blood purification, it's also about maintaining water balance. So for us, being hydration experts, it's also really important. So when we're talking about like the value of hydration, the importance of hydration, we think about kidneys quite often because well, kidneys are really like crying for water, for the volume of water which is enough to provide the optimal operation of the urinary system on the whole, and kidneys specifically. It also takes part in the activation of vitamin D. Not many people, by the way, not many specialists mention this, but it's also important. Without kidneys, you won't be able to generate inside your body vitamin D. Also quite important. And kidneys also, they take part in the formation of red blood cells. So it's really vital organ, really important one, and quite resilient one. You know that after a heart stops, kidneys are still working for half an hour, for around 30 minutes. They still try to filter, blood still to do their job. That's how superhero resilient they are. So you should love your kidneys because, well, they are the major factor of your comfort. And this is especially important because statistics say that around 150 million people experience symptoms of urinary tract infections annually, and probably is more than that. So UTI, urinary tract infections, are a big thing, and many people felt it this way or another, especially women. And 40% of women encounter, 40% of like a female population on the whole, they experience these symptoms. They encounter urinary tract infections at least once in their lifetime, usually more than that. And it's very interesting because, well, there's a difference between how kidneys operate in men's body and women's body. So in women's kidneys are a bit slower than the men's, the studies say. So especially kidney health is important for women, and we should think about it when we try to define what is good for us on a daily basis as healthy lifestyle enthusiasts. And those are the major, like, the truths about how to prevent UTIs. So thoroughly maintain hygiene. And hygiene is very, like, you have a basic hygiene, like washing your hands, like taking shower every day. But also we say about hygiene 2.0, which is what we are about as a Coral Club, as a brand, right? We're talking about hydration, we're talking about cell nutrition, we're talking about detoxification. So I mean a bigger meaning, a more up-to-date meaning of hygiene. That's what we're talking about. Don't hold urine. Well, although obvious, sometimes for many different reasons, we try to hold it. So yeah, don't hold it. And every time that you feel like you want to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom, go to the toilet. Drink your daily water need, and not just any kind of a random water, but it should be a good water with minerals, with electrolytes. So yeah, choose wisely water, and with Coral Club you know what water to choose for sure. Choose underwear made from quality materials. This is also quite important, you know. So whenever you are choosing your underwear, well, look at the natural materials, or some, you know, they have some modern state-of-the-art materials which also can be quite good, but nothing will be better ever than good old cotton, for sure. And avoid getting cold. So dress according. Listen to your mothers and fathers. So that what would probably say to, you know, younger generations watching this webinar. And when you're like 30, 40, then you start thinking, well, oh, I should listen to my mother. I should listen to my father. Mother, usually, yeah. So like when they said that, oh, please wear warm clothes, right? So it's very important. It's crucial for the health of your kidneys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And also, we have our little helpers, which are dietary supplements. So if you have some kind of UTI, and as we know, there are so many people yearly which have symptoms of UTI, urinary tract infection, then combination flow is probably the right product for you. And this is a new generation of a kidney formulation from Coral Club. And I really love this product because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The formulation is very graceful, I would say. I use this word, and I'll try to explain to you why is that. So we are starting with a major ingredient, and it's cranberry extract. And I won't surprise you that we are using cranberry extract. It's quite known ingredient when it comes to kidney health, when it comes to UTIs. But again, with Coral Club, you have something special all the time. And this time it's a patented ingredient. And we've been looking for the right ingredient for quite some time, actually, because we've been looking for the right concentration of proanthocyanidins. Proanthocyanidins. Well, maybe it's easier to remember PACs. It's called PACs to make it short. So it's a flavonoid, and we're talking about talking a lot about flavonoids in Coral Club. Maybe you remember I mentioned flavonoid, for example, nobility. It's a flavonoid in lipostick feed, which is very unique in a way because it harmonizes biorhythms. So we love flavonoids, and here PACs, they are the major active ingredient of cranberry. But the problem is when you have a cranberry extract, like a generic cranberry extract you have in so many kidney health formulations, you cannot be sure about the concentration of PACs. And with Oximacro, this is a patented ingredient from Italy, by the way. We have a concentration, a high concentration, standardized concentration of PACs, which play the major role in this product. Why? Because they have these anti-inflammatory benefits, which we need to get you the result. Antibacterial properties. And they also support the health of blood vessels, and they have antioxidant activity as well. So this is why, again, talking quite a lot about those things. But again, this is why we choose patented ingredients, and this is why you can notice that we use patented ingredients in all our latest formulations. So this is the major ingredient, the superhero ingredient in combination flow. And also a good thing about patented ingredients is that their benefits are supported by studies. And here we also have a study which says that in 80% of cases, Oximacro eliminates UTI symptoms. So 28 out of 35 people were relieved of UTI symptoms. And this number is huge. For a dietary supplement, this is a huge number. So we checked, I don't know, like 20 different patented ingredients, like cranberry extracts. This was the most potent one, and this is why we used Oximacro in the first place. But this is not the only ingredient that we used in these formulations. So we also have 5 more ingredients, 5 more phytonutrients, and 1 vitamin, vitamin B6, because it supports water-salt balance, which is really important for kidneys, right? And also phytonutrients like ginger. Ginger has, quite famously antibacterial effects, and we use a very concentrated extract of ginger, and also juniper. Oh, I love juniper. It's also so good in so many ways, but here we use it antioxidant properties, as well as horsetail, and nettle and parsley helps remove excess fluid, so reducing the risk of urinary stasis. So they all play a particular role, but in the end of the day, they're all these ingredients. So we have 7 overall. They work in synergy to give you this relief from UTI symptoms. And this is a big deal. And also why I mentioned that this formulation is beautiful, why I especially love it, because you don't have many ingredients. You don't have like 15, 20, 25 ingredients, but you have like 7, but they're all in place. They're all like working together, and you have these super ingredients. And you have a very potent formulation because it's not just small like contents, like 10 milligrams of this and that phytonutrients, but you have potent like 240 milligrams. And maybe I will show you the whole formulations here, where, as I always mentioned, we're very open when it comes to formulations. I don't know, maybe not many people need this kind of information at all. I don't know, maybe, probably. But you distributors, for you, it might be interesting that we still remain open and super professional when it comes to formulating our products. But eventually, all those ingredients, they were collected in one capsule to give you the results. And it's a comprehensive support of kidney health. So we tried to make it just a good general support, kidney support formulation with a focus on UTIs, okay, urinary tract infections. But again, it's very good to support your kidney health, and you need it. You need it in your life. So now you have a targeted product, and I know that a lot of nutritionists, professional nutritionists, are watching this video. So now you have a good friend in our product range which can be added to your protocols. I know that you've been waiting for potent formulations. So if you compare it to all other products on the market, I think it will be like in a top tier, because it's Coral Club, and because it's a patented ingredient, and because it's suitable for vegetarians. I promise to you, wherever possible, wherever it makes sense, we will make the vegetarian-friendly formulations. Well, that's what we are doing. So, finally, your favorite product by Coral Club. I'm sure it's going to be, although it is a targeted product, right? It's going to be super popular. Don't have any doubts. And as you remember, we're testing formulations not only for their ingredients, or like for heavy metals, or like for pesticides, for any kind of toxins, but we also test the formulations with people, so we know, right? We know that it actually works, and we know that it will make life of so many people around the world more comfortable. This is it. New product by Coral Club, Combination Flow. Please try it and get back to me with your feedback. Thanks for today, and see you soon. Bye-bye.